Well, there you go. There you have. There you have. How delayed is my YouTube stream? 4 or 5 seconds. Not too bad. Welcome. Oh my God, I still have Sleepy Pan's audio enabled. There's a kitty right there. Kitty. Kitty content. Mo, come here. Want to say hi? He just said hi, but he doesn't want to come over and say hi. And then they got the Lego kitty, which I have fixed up. I'm still in the process of getting the photos taken. But see, this is the Mo version of the Lego. It's getting there with the beauty mark and the dark nose instead of the white nose. I don't know if you remember that, but I got some extra parts. And now it looks just like it. It's a pretty amazing liking. I was taking some photos earlier. By the way, welcome to the stream. Let me just give the introduction. Today's stream will be a lot like every other stream, except also kind of better, hopefully. The first half of the stream is going to be me using my beautiful Bluetooth wireless controller to fly around in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Actually, I also have a throttle quadrant now, which is kind of cool, which you can't see. Second half of the show, gonna take a short break. I'm gonna bring my piano in, gonna set it up right here and play piano for you guys for about 45 minutes or so, maybe a little longer. Do my little lounge act. Hey, and you're probably like, it's like noon where I am, or it's like 2 p.m. or hey, in Europe it's evening. So I specifically time my stream so that people who might be watching me in Europe, and there are a few, might enjoy an evening lounge music time. Okay, so the third half of the show is going to be me completing the amazing Dark Falcon Lego builds. Check this out. Let's see where we are. We got 2 bags to go out of 18 or 17, somewhere in that range. So this is the Dark Falcon. Pretty cool. There's the bottom. It's got landing legs. It's got a little ramp you can put down if you can reach it. Actually, you reach it through here. So how it works is there's a landing ramp. Hold on, see the landing ramp there? There it goes into the thing. Okay, so how it works is it's kind of like a dollhouse. All these roof tiles are hinged. I can't see what I'm doing here. The roof tiles in the back are hinged, so you can see the interior area, which is all sorts of cool details, like couches, beds. There's a TV. There's like weird control things, and it's pretty cool. And then you just close it up. And this, oh yeah, and this also opens. This here opens, and there's dudes in there, and then you got the swiveling gun there. Okay. Anyway, so what we have yet to build, and yesterday we built these two. What we have yet to build are just the 2 roof sections, that one and that one, and a little bit of detailing work. We're going to put the covers on the control area here. It is done. So it's only going to take probably less than 30 minutes to complete, and then we'll just check it out, play around with it. I'll show you some of the other Legos I've been doing recently. And man, I'm really excited. It's been a really fun build. This will be I guess the 6th build, right? The 6 days. And I don't have anything left on the on tap for building for a while, so we might be taking a Lego break. But we'll get to that shortly. The other thing I wanted to mention really quickly before I get into the show, just in case people are curious, is there are new rules on Twitch regarding music performances that are related to, but not limited to, the new DJ category that they have, that they put up specifically to please the copyright holders, and that if you're streaming in the DJ category now and you stream copyright music, they get a cut of what you would have gotten effectively. It's more complicated than that. But that's kind of how it works. I'm not in the DJ category, I'm in the music category, but now they have new rules from the music category. And there's a whole bunch of rules regarding things like, oh, well, if you're operating a radio broadcast station, that's right out. You get immediately, you know. But then if you're using music in the background of doing something else, you just get a warning. But after 3 warnings, your channel is suspended. And then the last thing it said is karaoke performances are also in the same category. So here's the thing. Karaoke performances may be on the way out. And so you might think, well, as a streamer, that's a problem for me. But I actually didn't do any karaoke for the first several months of me. And I did the same thing. I just play along with the keyboard, and the karaoke is relatively new. And I do have a feeling that eventually they're going to ban it, or do something, because we're not paying that extra copyright fee by being in the DJ category. We're still in the music category, which doesn't pay the copyright holders. So technically, we're supposed to keep the music category free of music. You see what I'm saying? It makes tons of sense, free of music, unless we wrote it ourselves. Now, of course, cover versions of copyright songs are fine. They always have been, and they always will be. That one you can be assured. I'm basically assured the copyright holders don't care about me performing, or the CEO of Twitch performing Country Roads, to an audience of 400 or 500 people in his case, and four or five people in my case. Now, the other thing is they made it clear that in order for me to get in trouble for doing a karaoke performance, I have to be reported by the copyright holder, which is different than Twitch kind of scanning for that kind of content and dinging you in front, which it kind of does when it mutes your VODs. So I'm so small that why would the copyright holders be looking at my channel? And they have to be kind of scanning my live channel to give me because the VODs technically shouldn't have it. It shouldn't have anything that would cause a problem. All right, so let's move on to the actual content. That's pretty much my introduction for the day. Today, believe it or not, I have no idea where we're going to go. It's not Malaysia, though, because we're doing Malaysia, and I want to fly somewhere with a better, better sightseeing potential. So I'm kind of thinking, like, this part of Italy, Bologna, haven't been there. It's currently 8:35 p.m. there. But if we back that down to about 5:30, we should get some nice shadowing. And it still be nice and bright. Actually, let's pick a plane. I find that Beechcraft Baron G58 is actually a kind of a fun plane. There's no doubt about it. Yeesh. But I don't mind a challenge of some kind. I don't mind flying a fairly challenging plane. And I have quite a few of those. Not the Scrapyard Monster today, though. That is a little bit too damn challenging. I never take out the Experimental Dark Star. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. It should be something that's a good sightseer. I'm going to take the Curtis Jenny out. I don't want to fly that anymore. I mean, that was just to demonstrate to certain people that I have a World War I era craft, and these are still around. You can still find Jennies flying, but they're very old and decrepit. Oh yeah, what I was gonna do is I was gonna fly today. We're gonna fly the Fuga Magister in honor of the fact that the other day I was reading that somebody just recently passed away while doing, died while doing stunts. But as I say, we're flying over Italy, and well, I guess it's a French craft. Yeah, I guess they don't have any Italians. French aircraft. Close enough. Actually, let's do this Dutch one. This looks really cool. I don't know if we've done this one. It's very old. I would not be doing stunts in something that was made in the 1950s or 60s, right? Okay, so we're gonna leave here. Let's see, where is this? Okay, right. So this is the runway. We're gonna check out Bologna, and the surrounding areas of Italy at a low level until we get bored. But we are gonna cold start the plane, and then maybe we'll go somewhere else. It's that kind of dealio. Nothing specific. Again, I don't make any plan in advance. Sometimes people come in and are like, "Can you fly here?" And I'm like, "Nah." So if anybody comes in and is like, "Can you fly here?" The answer is probably yes, since it's not like I'm married to flying over Bologna, Italy. It's just someplace I don't think I've gone before. And I am trying to explore the entire world. And it does qualify as Europe, which usually means it's pretty well, it's pretty well detailed and accurate. Well, by the way, the stream today is powered by Diet Coke. Unlike every other day when it is powered also by Diet Coke. Wait a minute. The stream today is powered by Diet Coke. Let's just leave it there. It is not sponsored by Diet Coke because they're too cheap to send me Diet Coke. After all the all the selling I do, all the hard selling. But no. Anyway, I doubt a single person has bought a single Diet Coke because of me. You know, so if they were to send me Diet Coke for free, they'd be the idiots. They'd be the dumbasses. You know what I mean? So they're not. Okay, but I've recently flown the plane and it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. This is a two-seater. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay, let's see if I can get a little closer here. Got to remember my controls. Okay, that's good. Very good. There's the dude in front. So it's called a tandem because there's one person in front. I love it. Beautiful. Small. 2 little jet engines. V-tail. It's kind of cool. All right, let's see if we can get her started up. So we're going to take off the covers. We're going to turn on... I'm going to put this away, actually. We're going to find the battery. Hold on. Wait a minute. First I want to... Does this do anything? No. Does this do anything? No. Throttle to about there, though. Okay, I'm using my quadrant for that. That's the rear. We don't need the rear. Okay. So, yeah, okay. It's not that hard to start up if I remember correctly. Let's see, what's this? Battery, alternator. Let's just turn the instruments on now before we forget. Don't think we'll need that. Gun rearming. Okay, where is the magneto? Oh, no, it doesn't need a magneto. Backup spoiler, landing gear. It doesn't need a magneto because it's a jet engine. Okay, fuel cutoffs. And ignition. Where's the starter engine, though? Is it way down here again? Keep forgetting. Like here, yeah. Starter on one side. Let's see if that gets something started. May not have turned something on. Maybe there's a fuel cutoff. What's here? I think there's some radio stuff in here. Wish I had some lights. Okay, yeah, the engine's starting up. Engine number 2 starting up, and then we'll start up engine number 1. Intercom on. Is this on here? Yeah. Okay, so radio is on. Let's see. What's your oxygen? We don't need that. Oxygen 100. We're good there. Everything is analog. There's no digital. I mean, we have a digital backup. Smoke. I'm just kind of getting where everything is. But this is again defrost. Parking brake on. That is okay. We're gonna close the canopy pretty soon. So, oh yeah, other engine. We have one engine on. So one engine on. Let's turn the other one on. Again, it's really hard to find the starter. It's one of these way down in here. You gotta get really close. It's here. Start the left engine. Okay, hopefully that one. Yep, it's starting to spin up slowly, and then get ignited in a second. We'll start to see the temperatures come up on that engine as well. Which I think it's down here, right? Yeah. These are the engines. So the right engine's going. The left engine is still getting started up here. You can see it. There it goes. 8%. Takes a little while to get to a certain level, then goes start speeding up too quickly. All right, so we're going to start getting budded up. We're going to fly around Bologna, Italy is the place. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. This takes a little work. Close this one. Close this one. Yeah, it'll be nice and quieter. But now we got to do the lock. Lock. Now we got to do the same thing for here. Locked. Very good. Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, we're buttoned up and ready to go. Look at that. All right, we're gonna be heading south to check out Bologna.
Bologna ground KNSH 9er with whiskey request taxi for takeoff south.
And I don't have any whiskey. It keeps saying I have whiskey. I think that would not be a good thing for a pilot to have. But I do like my whiskey. I just think flying with the whiskey, I don't know. It's just with W. I don't know what that means.
Taxi
Some,
to an
it's
Old
some
Short runway
code. Whoa.
12 using taxiway Tango Alpha Catch 9999er.
Watch out, guys. Watch out, car. Watch out, other plane. They don't care. Hello. I have that one. That's the that's a FedEx. No, Air. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. I must have it though. All right. Actually, it's a fun plane to fly. But as I say, I just saw it was in the news yesterday. Somebody had filmed it. A pilot was doing it was an air show, at a stunt at an air show in England, I believe, and was flying a Fuji Magister. These are very old planes. And he went he was over the lake, and he made a turn. He was diving to the lake and was making a turn, and needed to straighten out to not go into the lake, and he did not straighten out. He just kept the turn and the attitude and went right into the lake. It looks like the controls froze up for a second. And that was enough to cause the guy to die. You know what I mean? Or it just had some, you know what I mean? It's, you can have if you're flying stunts at a relatively low level, you literally it's so easy to die. And that's what happened. You know, any mechanical malfunction is going to be the end of your time. So I don't see why anyone would do it, but that guy did it. So we're going to fly the same plane that we have. All right. We're going to come up here. We're getting ready to fly. Check out the Italian countryside. Again, I've seen plenty of the Italian countryside. It's always been beautiful. All right. So come to here. Turn the tower. Ask for clearance. Set flaps to mid, which is takeoff. So the flaps, little flaps down there. Not a lot of flaps, but a little bit of flaps. You got to set the trim fairly low there, down there, that trim, because of the nature of this plane. It needs an extra trim.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12 KNSH
Plane brings
9999er.
off. All right, let's get going. Advancing the throttle. That's what it looks like from there. Why would I want to see from there? And then we're going to make a right turn and check it. The city should be right here. This looks like one of those airports. It's pretty close to town. Not a long way off. Okay. We got ourselves a nice runway lineup, and we're going to go to full throttle, push it all the way to the firewall. Feel the engine start to spool up a bit there. Takes them a while to make full power. 100%, 101%. They're over torquing a little bit, but that's what we use for takeoff. And then boom, comes right up into the air. Not super stable, but it is what it is. It's a great plane. Okay, gear up. Gear up comes quickly. Flaps up. Flaps up comes quickly. Shall do. Now we can start bringing throttle down so we don't overspeed. All right, and it looks like the first thing we're going to see is a stadium. Which, as you guys know, is something I will want to see. But it's a good sightseer. It's got nice, big, clean windows. It looks like there's a helicopter landing pad there. Interesting. Okay, Stadio Renata Dallara. So as usual, it's definitely primarily a soccer stadium, football, but it would also be used for, other events. And good job, it's Europe, so of course they're going to do a good job with stadiums. This is Italy, so there's just a lot of that red roof. You know what I mean? Every building's got to have a red roof. Well, other people don't, but most of them do. So Bologna, yeah, you can see the airport is right there. That's where we took off from. And then this is basically downtown, I think. Another gorgeous couple of buildings. We're going to stop here for a second. And we're going to, what are these? Below, that is quite a tower. Okay, we get out of the plane here. We're gonna get out of the plane. So there's this one here, right? That is quite a structure. Beautiful. Good job. There's this down here. Beautiful. Like that kind of perfect, you know, European ancient dome. There's, right, so there's that over there. There's that there that's a massive. There's this super high tower, or set of towers. Kind of cool. With like, you know, wow, that's cool. I'm glad we went to to Bologna, because I don't think I've been here before. There's this gorgeous cathedral. So yeah, Bologna. And I'm guessing, yeah, this is basically the tourist area. Down there is probably like the financial area. Where's my plane? Let's get back in the aeroplane-o. Back in the aeroplane we are. And keep going. Yes, I think like over here, so that's like all old, you know, ancient 13th century stuff. Oh yeah, oh no, okay, and then there's buildings over there. Let's check this out over here. Again, my promise to you is we don't go over 2,000 feet. It's a law. It's my ceiling. Can't see anything from above there. And as usual, Europe doesn't disappoint. Yeah, I'm leaving your airspace and I'm never coming back.
Bologna Tower, KENSH 9er frequency change.
Okay, so this kind of cool building down there, and this one here. This looks like some kind of entertainment center or a hotel. It says Unipol. There's that cool building. This looks like a mall or something. Shopping mall there. Parking. This looks kind of like a school because it's got fields and school buildings. Let's keep flying at tree level. That's like, I think it's like a covered freeway there. I know what that is. There's a cool, is that an IKEA or something? It's basically a parking garage, so another shopping mall there probably. Right there. And then lots of stuff here. See, there's another place. I think H means, does H mean hospital though in that regard, or does it just mean helicopter? I don't. That's the one thing I'm a little confused about. But it might just mean helicopter. I want to see this like green roof building here. That's pretty cool. Why are we going so slow? Because I don't have any power. Alright, so I always like to check out the train station. You can kind of see the train station because it's a terminus. It's like that curved building there, I think. And as usual, trains usually, in Europe, trains mean both, you know, kind of commercial long-distance train and commuter rail. That's more of a those are train platforms there. So that's a big train station. And yeah, lots of train. There's going to be there's a train add-on for North America, like if you want to fly around actual moving trains. And I would like to see someday that they do have moving trains everywhere. It's cool that you can see trains sitting in the storage area there, that they're three-dimensional and not just satellite map. I'm getting a lot of pop-in though. I wonder if my settings are not quite right. This is the airport we took off in, so we're kind of going circles, but that's okay. Let's go north a little bit. I mean, it is right the same area. What's down there? Like it's a little tiny airfield. This is Bologna International, so it's a pretty big airport. So you get this great thing. You stick your face out the front. You get this great front view. What is this servo? Aileron servo. Well, why wouldn't you want it on? But it looks funny. Then you get this view here. I guess that's the closest view to a typical pilot view. Alright, so we're heading north. Doesn't look like there's much up there. If we head east, the thing I want to do though is you can see there's hills to the south. I think we want to go do some hill check it out. So we're going to do that. We'll go over Bologna downtown one more time. But then we're going to head south to those hills. Maybe I can find a nice canyon to do some carving in. This is not a bad canyon carver. Anyway, this guy was doing a maneuver like this, right, over a lake at about this altitude. Well, maybe even lower. And instead of going like this way, he just went, eh. Okay, you understand the point. I don't want to do it, but he just dived into the lake and made a big splash, you know. And it didn't look that bad, but it was bad. And again, I keep talking about a plane crash. It was in a Fuji Magister. It's a pretty rare plane to see. That's why people would want to see it at an air show. And they made a lot of them, but they're so old. The newest ones are 70 years old. It's not like they're new planes. How you doing, Lucas? By the way, good to see you again. Yeah, I don't know why I picked it, but I guarantee you this is new to me. This is kind of the area with all that's a very high density of stuff. Okay, from Basilica to San Patrono, whatever, I don't know. But it goes into these hills, and I'm kind of curious what's back here. Like, what's up? What's up here? Is this a thing? And we checked out the stadium. So there's a stadium back there. The airport's pretty close. It kind of looks like a nice place to visit. It's not huge, you know. It's big enough to have a lot of things, and obviously there's a lot of history there. Okay, so there's these little canyons where people kind of go up into the canyons, but I want to check out this. This looks like it's got the view. You know what I'm saying? Can I get out here? Well, we'll just take a peek. That is amazing. I mean, look, it's a beautiful model. It's perched on top of this hill. It has a complete 360 view, pretty much, of all of Bologna. Right there. And I bet the snack bar is not half bad, is all I'm saying. It's wow, hold on a second. Oh, so this is the front of it. Interesting. Wow. Holy cow. I wasn't expecting that. It is a beautiful late afternoon in Bologna, which is northeast central Italy. I don't know what you'd call it. Oh, there's a little river down there. Maybe we could do some river carving. Yeah, so we're heading south of Bologna, and there's this valley here. I was thinking there's like hills up there. Maybe with some canyons, but typically canyons need water, need like a river. And there's a major road here. I have a feeling this is probably going to head somewhere. But maybe it's from nowhere to Bologna. But yeah, we got time. We're going to just do a little exploration. We saw Bologna. I recommend it. I mean, there's not a lot to see. We flew around 3 or 4 times, but there's plenty. I mean, there's enough. It's not like Barcelona. Or even Venice or Rome, which have tons of stuff to see. But we've done those quite recently. So yeah, I was flying around Malaysia, and it is definitely quite interesting to see how somewhat similar terrain looks so much better in the European and North American continents. They've just managed to make sure there's no little weird glitches and trees and stuff like that where they shouldn't be. Okay, so we got a road going here. It looks like a tunnel system here. But we're going to follow the river, I think. There's a tunnel going through this little guy here. Beautiful. You see those tunnel entrances. I love that. You can't fly through the tunnel. Okay, so stop asking. You did. But we can go around. That's what everyone used to do, obviously. I think Europeans are like, if they see a mountain, the first question is, can we run a tunnel under that bad boy? Because here, see, this is the bypass, and then here's where the tunnel comes out. So you avoid this bypass there, and you go right underneath it, okay? How much did it... Anyway, don't get me started. Oh, look, it's a traffic jam. You rarely see those. You rarely see it's like an accident and a traffic jam. You know what I mean? You rarely see it, because it's, it's whenever they flew over on Google Maps or whoever it is, Bing or whatever. But you rarely see that much traffic on on the satellite map of the road. But obviously, yeah, there was an accident, which I can imagine can happen given that these roads are very picturesque. So here's another one, okay? Goes through the mountain, right? but there's also a bypass. The older road goes through goes where the river would go, you know, which is flat. You know, they're just like, yeah, oh, there's a mountain there. Let's build a tunnel. Where's it? Okay, it comes out here, right? There's the tunnel exit there. It goes into another tunnel. It's like the tunnels. Beautiful little city. This is Italy. But where in Italy, I'm not exactly sure. I know it's south of Bologna. And it's following kind of the main north-south road in this area. Normally I bring Google Maps up, but today I'm not really getting any crap, so. That's kind of cool. There's a kind of a tunnel there with that. It's kind of a capped tunnel where you can see the road's not really in a tunnel. It's just they just covered it. That's really cool, actually. Again, there's so much cool stuff to see in Europe just for flying over. It's flying over 1,500 feet. And we're 1,500 feet above altitude, but I believe that the ground level is like 800 feet. So we're pretty close to ground level. And the ground level is at 600 feet. Beautifully how they've engineered all these roads. Is that that's like a little racetrack there, by the way. Here's another road here. Gonna see some more bridges, more tunnels. Okay, that one needs a little tender loving care from the Microsoft Flight Sim team. I wonder if we could fly under that bridge. That is a pretty tall bridge, really. That's some of the day, though. This countryside is unbelievable. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. That sounds low, but I've seen some beautiful countryside. There's another tunnel there. It's going to come out probably right around here. Maybe not. Yeah, right around here. Flying around in our flying machine, the Fuga Magister. There's one fewer of them flying in the world today, and I don't think there were that many that are still flying outside of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at this. It's like two rivers. One goes that direction. One goes this direction. I guess we're going to go this direction. I kind of want to go that direction now. Forget it. We're kind of sticking to heading south. I mean, not that it matters. There's some pretty houses here. There's a lot of steep terrain with switchbacks to get anywhere. This is whitewater, so this is like steep river activity, because you can tell from the kind of the way that it's satellite mapped and how thin. This is very fast moving water here. We are increasing in altitude. We're definitely heading uphill here. We're at 2,000 feet, but I still feel like we're pretty low. South Korea look good? Oh, North Korea is empty. Yeah, North Korea is empty. Yeah, no, I tried flying over North Korea, and like, there's not even satellite mapped. It's just terrain. But here's something I don't know if you heard from the other day. Try flying over Darwin, Australia. I remember flying over Darwin, Australia, and it looking pretty good. And last week I flew over Darwin, Australia, and Australia has World Update 7. I think they need to redo World Update 7, because many of the cities are fine, but Darwin is completely flat, satellite map, and it's got points of interest pointed out. And you go to the ground where the points of interest are, and it's just a satellite map or something. There's no 3D things left in Darwin. And I remember going to Darwin, Australia, which is a very north part of Australia, and there's another tunnel, and there was plenty of satellite map buildings, and there was, oh, this is getting pretty, oof, look at this terrain here. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that North Korea doesn't have any kind of satellite mapping or any kind of real terrain. There's nothing you could do about that. And the same is probably true of a lot of places that are Libya or, I don't know, Iran, things like that. Things that are strategically don't want to be necessarily known for various reasons. I don't know. They just don't want to get in trouble, I guess. But I was like, Darwin, Australia, that's a bug, because Darwin, Australia should have buildings. And again, it used to, and it was when I remember going there when they first came out with World Update 7, which is Australia, and doing all sorts of Australian cities. Look at this stuff, though. Look at the engineering needed to get this road. Now, it's not perfect because they haven't completely remapped the old road to the new viaduct. It's fine. But still, a lot of attention being paid to this terrain here by the developers, I think, ultimately. And we are up to 2,900 feet. We are definitely gaining altitude, but I think we're crossing over the mountains here. So yeah, it's always my intention to kind of find it. This is like, you know, one of these places, oh, it's the top of the, you know, there's a place where you can cool your engine off if you're a truck driver because you're overheated, or you can check your brakes kind of thing. Because yeah, this is the top, and then it's very steep going down there. Goes down that way. That is kind of interesting. It's like ants driving around there. That looks more like a mine or a quarry. I don't really know. Than I don't know what's going. Maybe it's a construction site. I think that's a construction site. Like they're still building the road there. So, and I went and I thought, well, there's a bug in my flight simulator. So I quit. I rebooted. I went back to Darwin. The exact same issue. I said, well, maybe everywhere is screwed up. So I flew to LA. LA was fine. Everywhere else is fine. Just Darwin. I don't know where else in Australia is messed up. I want to go to Perth. I want to check Perth again. Because I've been to Perth, Australia. It's quite a few times, Scott. It's very lovely. I mean, so many of the Australian cities are quite massive in terms of how they're laid out. I mean, so Sydney and Melbourne and Brisbane all are. Ooh, look at this bridges. Oh, I'm too tempted here. Oh, come on, guys. That's too much. That's too much for a guy like me. I gotta go under some of these bridges. This one here. No, we can't make it under this bridge here. And it's doubled. Not in this little plane. I mean, not in this fairly big plane. We could do it in ultralight. No, maybe not. Do I think I could do any of these bridges? I have a feeling this bridge is not go-underable. Why? I don't know. But there's really only one way to know for sure. No, it's a bad idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea. There's too much terrain. There's too much. We'll go right over it, but I don't think I can go under this. I mean, it's close. I can kind of see from the way those cars are going that it would kill you. You'd die anyway. It looks like you wouldn't, but I think you would. Anyway, all right. Where are we flying around? But definitely, you know, if you are a Microsoft Flight Simulator person, or even if you're not, if there's a place where you think it'll be interesting to fly around and check things out, by all means, use either Twitch chat or YouTube chat. I do try to check them out. So let me know where you think a good destination would be. We started in Bologna and we went south, and now we're in some very beautiful parts of Italy, but I don't know exactly where, and that's fine. I could probably whip out the map. Okay, in fact, even if I just whipped out this map, I bet I can tell. Give me a second. It's doing some dark encryption. Besides, I have some Diet Coke I want to consume at this particular moment. Oh my God, that's so good. Right, so there's this kind of lake we're flying to. All right, give me a second. I'm going to look it up. I've got to satisfy my own curiosity here. Yeah, I'm in active pause if it's all good. Okay, maps. It's going to be easy to find because this lake is very visible. Metropolitan city of Bologna, Italy. There's that. So we headed south to this lake here. Lago di Bilancino, I don't know. Lago di Bilancino, and if you don't think it is, then you're probably right. I mean, I don't know how it's pronounced, is all I'm saying. And that is not that far from Florence. So Florence is south of us. We may be able to hit Florence, because we might have time. Florence is going to be about 30 miles south of us. Lago di Bianchino, I don't know. But that's it. It's quite beautiful. All right, and then we're gonna hit some countryside, and then over this little ridge here, or a couple mountains here, I believe we should be hitting Florence. If we just head south from here. So let's just head south from here. Whoops, ready. South-ish. I want to go through here. We're gonna fly here. It's about a 20-minute maybe flight to Florence, a little less, maybe 10-minute. I'd like to fly for about an hour, and we're at 42 minutes. And the next part of the stream after the flying, there's some cool houses here. There's the main road there. We're back on. Is I'm gonna whip out my piano, and we're gonna have Ken's Piano Lounge. I'm gonna play my lounge act that I do. I like to consider it a professional lounge piano act, but arguable. Okay, so we're heading downhill towards Florence from Bologna. I call this the Bologna to Florence around here. Does this plane have speed brakes? It's kind of hard. It's kind of at this point. I just want to remember. Yeah, spoilers. But I can bring them out using a button, I believe. So that's for landing. Knowledge I need to have for landing. We're going to be landing in about 10 minutes or so. So as we see ahead, this is going to be... it's not that far from Florence. Where we were. The only thing I don't know is where the airport is. Oh, then we'll check out some... We're going to check out some points of interest at Florence. We got time. Fuja Magister CM170. It's a good plane too. Can you turn these lights on? The lights here. I'm sure there's a way. Backup spoilers. These lights landing here. I think there's a lighting panel. These are circuit breakers. Should have been a lighting panel. I just don't remember where it is. Oh, it might be these. Emergency lights. UV lights. Emergency lights. Oh, navigation lights. Navigation lights on. Cool. Alright, yeah. Bologna. Alright, we're going to follow this road here. It actually has a lot... Oh, sorry. We were in Bologna. This is Florence. It has a lot more stuff. So we're just going to fly over it, and then we're going to land over there. This plane along runway right there. But let's fly over. First we see the Golf Club Firenze. By the way, Firenze is the Italian name of Florence. We just call it Florence because we're Americans. But they call it Firenze. So there's a golf club. Let's see, what's this here? Something else. Golf. It didn't look. I guess a golf course. Something there. There's a lot of activity on along this waterway here. There's an arena. Okay. There. Interesting. I imagine some of these. Yeah, Ponte della Vittoria is a bridge. Victoria Bridge. I assume named after some queen. That's pretty over there. Very nice. Florence at illegal levels. The illegally low level. Yeah, that's pretty famous right there. Which one is this one here? That's the dang it, what is it? Hold on. Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiora. Okay, anyway. There's that. There's a famous square down there. Yeah, Florence is pretty famous. Alright, let's keep going here. Stuff over there. Where's the stadium? We might find it. There's like a circle there, plaza. plaza there. Lots more bridges. What does it say here? Parco and Canela. Well, a park. I wish they'd translate these a little better into the American versions. But that's a park. It looks like a park to me. Alright, let's turn around. Fly a little bit more low over Florence. This side of the river this time. See what there is to see. At least I found where the lighting panel is. It's over there. Alright, we're good. Alright, here's the stadiums. In fact, this looks like an Olympic level amount of stuff, because you got swimming pools, indoor stadiums, a lot of several of these large fields. That's track and field, and that's soccer. They're different. So I'm saying that's kind of a... I think, was Florence ever an Olympic city? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it just has an Olympic village. Fortezza di Basso. Fortezza is a fortress. Again, you need to know a little bit of Italian, I think, to appreciate what some of these, the landmarks are supposed to mean. Actually, Fortezza, I think this might be a prison, not a fortress, come to think of it. Or something like that, or barracks or something like that. Yeah, maybe it's just a military fortress, or it doesn't look like, I don't know. I don't want to guess, because I'm sure there are actual facts you can associate with these things. This down here is the Giardino Comunale. It's just not, I'm not sure. I guess it's just common space for that area. This blue building is awesome. And this is obviously a really interesting looking park area with these weird paths and like art sculptures or something. Wild. And that kind of matches that sky blue color there. I wonder what this is. Let me just take a peek at my maps here. Okay, so there's Florence. We're here. There's the runway. Pretty close. But not that close. Where are we relative to the runway? The runway's right there, and then we're right over here. So we're right around here. Yeah, this is the Parco San Donato, and that is it's like a Hilton Garden Inn. The blue building is a cinema, Centro Comercial San Donato, which is this area of Florence here, San Donato. Okay, fine, keep moving. And I don't know what an ippodromo is. Oh, I do know what an ippodromo is. An ippodromo is a horse racing circuit. A hippodrome is... Uh-oh. We are out of gas. Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. I did not notice we ran out of gas. Fortunately, I know the proper thing to do now. Give me a second. First thing to do is to drink some Diet Coke. The second thing we're going to do is put some gas in the car. Fortunately, we can do this in the air. I was not watching my fuel. It's fine. Come on. Fuel. Thank you. Plenty of gas. We are going to have to restart. But we can kind of do that in the air, I think. Like, can we... Let's see if we can keep going long enough for the starter to start us up. Yeah? No? Maybe not. Takes a while to start these engines. I might die. We might start us up a time, even with one engine. Get some things going here. Might not. Nope, not quite in time. Close though. Nope. Close. Close. It was within a second or two of getting enough power to get us out of that dive. Within a second or two. But yeah, I ran out of gas. Didn't notice. Powering off here. We're done. We're here. We're parked. We're fine. Everything's fine. Here, hold on a second. See? Watch. Open that. Open that. We're going to get out of the cabin. No. It's not going to let us. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Here's the same thing. Open the back one. Yeah. Ran out of gas. I was not watching. I rarely do. Okay. There you go. And you can kind of see that, you know, we're fine. You know? We just need a tow. We need a tow. I'm not going to restart or anything. We're close enough to the end. I know. Eject. Boy, the rear chutes are belly on a freeway. I know. I don't think we have rear chutes. Now, the cool thing is I mentioned earlier in my stream, the whole reason I'm flying the Fuji Magister is because I read a couple days ago there was a horrible accident at an air show in England, and somebody died over doing stunt flying. They may have ran out of gas too, because maybe they didn't look at the fuel thing like I wasn't. Well, we definitely ran out of gas. Now, the thing is, I put more gas in, but it takes about 3 minutes to restart the engines. It takes about 2.5 to 3 minutes to restart the engines. And you have to do one at a time. So it takes a total of about 4 minutes to restart the engines. Maybe it was France. I don't remember. It could have been France. But I'm like, yeah, a guy died, and these planes were made in the 50s. I think the latest, the newest ones were made in the 60s, which means they're over 65 years old. I mean, you know, I wouldn't necessarily want to be. Can I put my gear down? Perhaps. Yeah, it doesn't let you put your gear down. We're fine. Come on, it was a slight belly landing. But you can see, look how happy we are. There's no smoke. There's no fire. There should be. All right. Well, that was fun. I'm going to take a little screenshot just to, you know, of shame, as I like to call it. But yeah, I think in the real plane, I don't think you can eject. You know what I mean? I don't think you can eject. I don't think there's a lot of if things go wrong like that, you run out. First of all, you shouldn't run out of gas. But if things go wrong, there's not a lot you can do at especially low altitude. But again, it was fun. I was trying to restart the engines, and the engines almost restarted. They almost restarted. I think if I had another 3 seconds of altitude, and of course I always fly at low altitude, so you know the running out of gas is always extremely serious. All right, give me a few minutes because I'm going to play piano, and then after about 45 minutes, and then there's going to be a third segment today, which is me finishing up the Lego that I've been working on, the dark Falcon, and it's going to be really cool when it's done. So I recommend stick around for that, and we'll see you in about 3 minutes for the music section. Okay, give me a second here. Get this little camera where I like it. Right around there. All right. Get this on here. Yeah. All right, get my pedals where I like them. How's this? Just this so I can show a little more of that. Like, no, I'm getting a weird angle today. I feel like I'm getting a weird angle. There we go. That's the one I like. That's better. All right, well, welcome to Ken's Lounge. Sit down, enjoy a Diet Coke with me, or whatever you feel you're feeling you might want to imbibe. You know, could be evening time for you in Europe. Feel free to have a drink or two. It's still early for me. I'm gonna be drinking later. Well, there's a couple songs hold on a second. There's something I want to get. I haven't played before. For you guys. This is oops. Oh, I gotta ruin my picture here. Okay. Many a times I've gotten requests from people to play their favorite video game songs, which are typically, I don't know, ones I haven't heard of from Stardew Valley or something like that. And they're usually I usually check them out and they're really, really pretty. They're really, really great pieces. And I'm always like, well, I don't do that piece, but I do this one really cool piece that is from a video game. I just have to find the lyrics because I have not memorized them. But I just saw them here the other day, so I know they're in this pile. This is a pretty song. To do as an instrumental. There's a bunch of good songs in here. Should have done this before the stream. I bet I could look up the lyrics too, rather than having to play them. But I know they're on this piece of paper. Okay, so it's called Still Alive. I'm gonna play it for you. I'm gonna sing it too, so that's why I'm looking for the lyrics. It's from Portal. It's pretty well known. It's by Jonathan Colton. I got a lot of my lyrics here. Where did I put this one? Well, maybe I took it out of this pile. Alright, but it could be the last one. Yep, it's literally the last one right here. Yeah, that's how that shit works. Okay, it's called Portal. Still alive. It goes a little, I think, like this, but I haven't played it in a while, so give me some leeway here. Oh, by the way, my favorite genre in music is, I don't know, it's like 80s, 90s rock and roll, because every other day I play guitar, and I do more of a guitar jam. But the truth is, I play a lot of these songs. They're Steely Dan songs, but I play lounge version music of them, you know? Or Stevie Wonder, or A Girl from Ipanema, you know, so it's kind of standards. All right, this is called Still Alive. This was a triumph, making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science, we do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. There's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on, try until you run out of cake. And the science gets done, science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. Not even angry, I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me into 2 pieces and threw all the pieces in a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. I'm so glad we got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. And the look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I'm still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you are dying, I'll still be alive. I gotta get still alive. I gotta work on it a little bit. That's basically how it goes. Yeah, no, Stardew Valley is awesome and has great music. I haven't played the game, but I listened to some of the music from it. I'm like, wow, it's really good. Anyway, I got these pieces. That's a great little tune, though. I mean, you kind of have to listen to it a few times. Jonathan Colton did a wonderful job there, okay? G minor 7th? goodbye. Welcome ye back when summer's in the meadow, when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in the sunshine, and it shine. I don't remember how I did this little arrangement here. I think I gotta work on that. It's not really traditional the way I've rearranged that there. E minor, A7. It's a wonder I can think it all. I know my lack of education hasn't hurt me none. I can read the writing on the wall. Go to Crow, gives us its nice bright colors, gives us the greens of summers, make you think of all the world's sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera, love to take a photograph. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. If you took all the girls I knew when I was single, brought them all together for one night, I know they never matched my sweet imagination. And everything looks worse in black and white. Gotta get to the first one. Kodachrome gives us this nice bright colors, gives us the greens of summers, make you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got an Nikon camera, love to take your photograph. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Leave your boy so far from home. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Goes on for a while. You know, fades out. I like doing that song though. Haven't done that one in a while. Oh. Just love this melody. Gotta practice it. got that. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm trying to remember. It's on my list too of songs here. It's right here. Still alive from Portal by John Gold. So I should be knowing that song. But there's a bunch of them I don't do that often, like Desperado. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reasons. It's things that are pleasing you hurt you somehow. Draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. The queen of hearts is always your best bet. Seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want that you can't get. Desperado. I don't remember that. Oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger keep driving you home. Freedom, that's just some people talking. River is walking through this world all alone. But your feet get cold in the wintertime. The sky gets cold and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. Losing all your highs and lows, ain't it funny how it goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, there's a rainbow above you. Better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Better let somebody love. Let somebody. I forgot it. Gotta work on that. Kind of remember that song, but I don't do that one very often. Linus and Lucy from Peanuts by Vince Guaraldo. That was. This is also by Vince Guaraldi. Just say Guaraldo, Guaraldi. Couple more songs. Then I'm gonna switch to the Lego category, which is actually called Makers and Crafting. At least that's from what I can tell. Actually, people build Lego in all different categories. Couple more songs. How about I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds, had me blind, and it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now, the rain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for, and it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind, and it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. And it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Anyway, a couple more songs maybe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All around me are familiar faces, worn down places, worn down faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. People run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Looked right through me, looked right through me. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your wound. Alrighty, methinks it's time to take a little break and finish the last half of my show, building my Lego, which I really want to finish because it's the last construction day. You're going to get to see me complete the Dark Falcon. Just give me a couple seconds to move my piano. Well, maybe a minute. Out of the way. I'm not going to run my mid-roll or anything. You're just going to kind of watch me, hold on, do stuff here. Let me turn this camera to here. Well, adjust this over here. I'm not going to run mid-roll. It's literally going to take me about 2 minutes, but I am going to move my piano out of the way because I need to do that. And that's going to take about 2 minutes. And then it'll almost immediately be set up for Lego. All I got to do is turn this light on. Okay. And then we're going to unplug this. Unplug these. Unplug that. This unplug here. Move the piano over to this area here. Not that heavy, 30 pounds. Stand only weighs like a pound. Pretty amazing how light it is. Move my key pedals out of the way here. And the other thing I want to do, well, a couple things. I'm going to be moving my microphone here, like down here. Then you can kind of hear me, hopefully. Not that I'll be saying anything all that interesting. Hold on a second. Very good. Just like that. Here, roughly. Okay, yeah, the other thing I do is I take my iPad here and I set it up so that I can read chat. Set it up and I watch my own Twitch channel. Not that easy to find sometimes. There is. Hello, hello. There we go. I can even hear myself talking, which is not good. That's fine. Alrighty, that's gonna go here. Eventually we'll adjust this a bit more. Here is the piece in question that we've been building. Getting pretty hefty. I'll start showing that off a bit here. Here is the book that we need to study. Put that there for now. And voila, bags 16 and 17, the final two bags of the amazing Dark Falcon build. What do we got here? So I'm going to put this here like this. I can see that. There's that. Even better. Perfecto, really. How bags that go to there? Okay, I'm going to move this just a little like that. There we go. Alrighty. So what do we got so far? We've got up to, so we've got to build the first 15 bags of 17, which means we basically built the whole thing except for this roof panel and this roof panel. One of the great things about this is we built a full interior, which would be hard to see, except that all the roof panels simply fold back like that. So you can see the table, there's a TV, there's a couple of beds over there. There's, I don't even know what this is, like a refrigerator or something like that. Like kitchen area, I guess. I don't know. There's some stuff over here. There's something in the floor with the decal. These are like chairs with like adjustable backs, which is kind of cool. Actually, there must be control. I'm not 100% sure what they're supposed to be. They might be chairs you strap into or something. There's a kind of a throne here, a control area there. You can kind of see this here. I don't know. With this probably, I don't know, attachment point. But anyway, yeah. So you don't have to permanently close, and in fact, you can't even permanently close these. They don't really click in. They just kind of hold the fort down there. We got this swivel thing. Oh yeah, this opens too. There's a dude in there. There's a little carrier for a couple of guys, a couple of those minifigures as we call them. There's the minifigures there. It's effectively you can store minifigures in there, I guess, because you can't really see them. But anyway, let's move on. I'm really excited about finishing. Bag 16 is going to get torn open. I don't think these are going to, neither of these bags are that huge compared to the others. I would say both of them are on the small side. And so I think this is only going to take about 25 to 30 minutes, hopefully. We've been doing an hour builds, almost an hour each time. You can tell we're just going to build another wing segment here. Let's get to bag 16. And says we're also going to need those other two parts. Okay, so it wants us to take the, now we're going to build the this cockpit part here. So they've provided us the front of the cockpit. All right, so take the clear part, and then this has to go on like this. Perfect. Okay, so this part goes on there, and then this part is going to go in this other part there. Let's see. Okay. Do this right here. Perfect. And then what? There's a little bit of detailing work here. Okay, so we need 2 of these pieces. Okay. So turn it so it looks like this. And then these are going to go. There, like that, I believe. Maybe not. This. Do connect these together. Yeah, like that. Just gonna have to figure out because these parts are clearish, so it's kind of not obvious where the little indentations are. Okay, and that's how it wants us to go. All right, 2 of those. Now it takes, and we want 1. How about 6 of these? Are they the clear ones or the red ones? They're the red ones. Because there's a clearish red ones and but the red ones. We don't have enough of the clearish ones anyway. Okay, so once wants us to do this twice. Once there, and then that's gonna go here. And that. And then another one. These are small pieces. Just gonna go here. That, and then another one finally in there. The same construction. Okay. Dang, these are tiny parts. The smallish parts. Okay, so there's that one. Final one's gonna go here. It's just hard to see the little holes because they're clear. Okay, so that looks like the picture. There, and there. This looks like this picture right here. Now, it does want us to finally install the control capsule where it should obviously be, which is right here. And that's basically, we just want to make sure this piece here is fully on and fully kind of pushed in there. This little piece here, all the little parts of it are pushed in correctly. Yeah, because otherwise it won't fit correctly, but it will. I think it's going to work. Okay, so this is going to go here, just on like that. It doesn't open and close like some of them do, but it still looks great. Perfect. So, Millennium Falcon, except it's also a different color scheme than the Millennium Falcon, because this is the Dark Falcon. So what is the Dark Falcon? There's a new show coming out on Disney Plus that's a Star Wars, non-canon Star Wars show, which is kind of interesting because there are not that many of them. And it's a Lego action show, and it's completely unique to Lego. And as some people have said on this channel, it's probably just to sell Lego, which is fine because they sold me Lego. The show isn't even out yet. It's called Rebuild the Galaxy, and it's an alternate universe version of Star Wars in which somebody finds an artifact which turns the universe, or effectively transports them into an alternate universe where things are different in Star Wars. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this looks like this here, right? That looks like that. One of these is going to go where?
there. Okay, so 3 by 1 right there. That's going to fit perfectly. Is there a dark one or a light one? Also, sometimes the dark gray and the light gray are confusing to me. To everybody. Okay, 2 of these, 1, 2. It's still upside down. So let's see. This one's gonna go like, yes, shoot. And then next to it, like that, to make it look kind of like the picture. Okay, and then we want one of these. This is the right one. That is the right one. It's kind of gonna go like, oops. Correct. Yeah, looks like the picture. It's over here, so it's not blocking my light. All right, so we're gonna need one of these, one of these, and let's see, something that looks like that. Okay, and that is something that looks like that. Okay, so holding this piece like that, no, like that. This is gonna go here. This piece is gonna go there, just like that. Perfect. And this piece, they want us to place right around here. Perfect. Then we got one of these kind of cap thingies. That's gonna go here. Picture looks good. Picture still looks good. Okay, step what it is. 485. Got there's like only like 500 some steps, so we're really doing well here. Okay, take this piece here. Nope, not that piece. This piece here. And it's gonna go up here somewhere. Kind of like here. Yes. All right, one of these, one of these. Okay, this one's gonna go kind of there. And then this one goes, yeah, because we're gonna make a connection here. That's gonna go there. Still looks like the picture. Yeah. All right, now this one I think is the one I want. Yes. And that's gonna connect in upside down like that. All right, so that's 487. Step 488, we're gonna need one of these. One more of the folders. Here's a folder. And let's see, is that the right piece? It sure is. All right, so let's see where that one's gonna get put. Okay, well this is gonna go, I think, there and there. This piece is gonna go around there. And this one's gonna go right in here. A little tricky. Yep, fits perfect. Step 488 looks good. Yeah, it does. Okay, one of these. One of these. How is this one going to go in? Like that. This is going to go in next to it. Like that. Is that the picture? That is the picture. Okay, 490. Gonna need this piece here. And it's gonna go underneath there. Yep. All right, 2 of 1 and 2. Okay. This one is a little tricky. So let me just double check that I did that right. In this picture here, Yeah, I think I did do it right. Hmm? Okay, so now it wants us to take one of these people. I'm always impressed when I do it right. This piece here, and it's going to go in. Oof. I mean, right around here. I got to decide if that is the exact right place. It is. Perfect. All right, 493. Turn this over. We're going to need this piece. We're going to need one of these. We're going to need two of these. And one mini gripper there. So those are the pieces we need for this section. All right, so let's see here. This piece they want us to put. Oh, let's hold it the right way. That's the right way they want us to. So this piece is going to go here. This piece is going to go right here. Yep. This piece is going to go next to it, kind of. Like there. And then these two ties on the third and the fifth from the top. Okay, just like that picture with 493. And it's just double check that it's still looking pretty good. That's in the right place. These are in their place. That's in the right place. Okay. All right, so we're going to need a paint roller and one of these clear thingies, clear red thingies. So that goes there. And the paint roller is going to go like this. Perfect. All right, next step. We're building again, we have 2 roof sections to build, and we've almost gotten one of them. Oh, I think we did build one. It's completed. So yeah, it's going to want us to place this one like this onto here, I believe. Can't do it from here. No, it's on. Yeah, it basically just rests here. Put this up here. Yeah, that one's on a little. Yep, that's how the section is supposed to sit. I mean, they all open up and close, except these don't, but these all do. So. Okay. Now, wants us to turn this way. And we're going to be placing something here. For this, we're going to need, let's see, we need this piece here, 1-to-1, that's the right piece. And one of these. Okay, so put it in a little bit of the ways on this side, like that. This goes that way, and this goes on this blue thing that sticks out here. Very good. There we go. That's what that's supposed to do. Okay. Now, a subassembly. Yay. Okay. One of these. One of these. Put it here. 2 of these. One goes here. One's going to go here. And then, like the shorter one, yeah, the shorter one here goes there. And this piece goes here. Yep. Okay, and 2 of these are going to go interesting like that. Like that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, one of these is going to go just under here. Very good. Everything looks perfect. Okay, one of these. Let's first put these on. This this piece goes like that. Yeah. It's going to go right behind it. Another one behind it. And the black cat tying across. Okay, placed all those pieces for step 501. Step 502. And we're getting there. We've only got a few pages left in the book. We're going to need 4 of these little gripper thingies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to go. Okay, they're right there. All right, so 4 gripper thingies. One is going to go here. One is going to go facing that way. Yeah, same direction, but here. Move them across from it. And this one here. All right, so I placed 4 grippers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we need 2 rows. So these are decorative, but that's cool. I mean, everything, most of the stuff. Oh, I did mess up one. This gripper's not the right direction. Yay! It's not going to work very well. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's fine now. Goes in like that, and this one is going to go in like this. Yep. 5 of 3. That's what it's supposed to look like. This is yeah, it's an external. Got some detailing. Okay, and you're gonna need the wedge, this wedge, and that wedge, and this piece here. So we start like that. This wedge goes like that. Hello. This wedge goes like that. 2 black wedges. 1 and 2. And let's go on the front of this somehow. Underneath. Perfect. Looks just like the picture. Does that go nice and tight? Yeah, it does. All right, 505. Turn it over. Take these 2 pieces here. One's going to go like this. The other's going to go like this. Snaps in. If you do it right, it did snap in. Okay, now we need some more of these pieces here. This piece here is going to go right up against that. And then this piece there goes right up against that. Okay, so it looks like the picture still. Yeah, perfect. Okay, step 507. Need one of. Oh no, it is this cap. It's right there, right in front of my face. That's gonna go here. All right, now we take this and this. This is gonna go here, but not all the way through. Okay, and this piece. Okay, hold this like this. Yeah, I didn't do it. And then this piece goes into this piece, I believe. Like here. See if it wants to look like a picture. Does look like a picture. Okay. Yeah, now we're gonna install this little moving panel here. By putting this in, okay, let me just get close up here. Yeah, we gotta get real close here. This one goes on this side, like that. And then this pin here should go in to here. Let's push that in like that. Voila. And then this piece just goes down like that. And I think it is supposed to be kind of like exactly like that. Like an angle, but yeah. Dang, or maybe it's up here. Oh, right, it's up here. Maybe not. I don't know. For sure. He'll tell us in a second. All right. Can you tell us what it looks like? Yeah, no, it is up here. It's not. It's like it is supposed to be there. Coordinate pictures. But I'm just wondering. Okay, let me do the pictures. It's over the. Okay, it is. It just sits over this piece here. Got it. Okay, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Believe it or not, who knew? Final segment, bag 17, and it's not even a huge one. Almost done. So excited. I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of sad because I don't have any additional Legos on the way. So, and I think there'll be a delay before the next Lego building. You know, until I see something that really tracks my mind. It's not like I can afford to buy a Lego every week. Okay, put this over here. We can look at this book here. All right, our final little piece. Note that there are gray ones and black ones, and it wants us to take the gray one. That's the right piece. The gray one and the black one. Last time I did not notice that. I know there was gray ones and black ones. So it was a little, almost too late, but not too late. Here's a black one. Now, which one of them, though? This one? No. This one? No. This one? Yes. Okay, that's going to go down here. These wedges are really similar, but they're opposite orientations. Okay, this piece is going to go here. And then we get two of those hingy things. One's going to go here. And the other's going to go here. Okay. And now we need two different kind of black ones. There's 1 and 2, right? Those are the opposite sides. Good. So this one is going to go upside down. This one's going to go right. Yeah. This side. This one will go on the side. That side up. Looks like the picture. All right, step 515. One of these. And this piece here, correct. Yeah, now I gotta look at this picture carefully. Sitting there. That one's supposed to go there. And this one's supposed to go here. And that. According to this picture, that is right. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need one of these. We're going to need one of that, and one by one. Where are they going to go? Okay. This one is going to go here. That. This will go right above it. There's a gripper. So yeah, so these three pieces go like that. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now we're going to need one of, no. Yes. It's going to go over here. Okay, 518. One of these and one of this. Okay, so that's going to go there. This will go here. According to that picture, we need two of these. No. Two of what? Two of these, I think. These caps, right? Yeah. Yeah, one's gonna go here. major. Yep. Okay, so now we have another one of these. Hinge these. It's gonna go here. Now, one of these, that's the only one we have left, so it better be the right one. Like that. Okay, 522 is take this piece here and extend it out the side. Perfecto. Still looks like the image. Not missing anything too major. No. One more. Okay, there's one more. And that's going to go under here. And that. Very good. Now, one of these, and one of these. This is going to go here. This corner is going to go around it. And this piece just goes here, like that. Okay. All right, now we're going to need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. There they are. And how are they going to go? Right, they're going to chain across here. So the first one's going to go here. Nope, not like that. Like that. There and there, correct. The second one is going to go here, there. Yes. And the third one will fit right in there. Yes. Okay. Fit right in here. Yes. These all tie these together quite nicely. Yes. Just want to make sure I get it done right. 526 is the next step. So we're going to need another one of the curved unders. Curved under. Here's curved under. 2 angles. Put that here. And 2 of these. And how are they going to go? Okay, so one of the red one's going to go here. And the angle ones are going to go like that. Like here. And then the straight one goes here. And then this one they want us to put right over this side there. Very good. Okay. 1, 2 of these. Well, no, there's 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. All right, they're gonna go 1, 2. 2, 3. Perfect. Everything's all solid here. Looks good. Color scheme, I believe. 528. All right, turn upside down. We're going to need this piece, 2 of these pieces, and 1 of these. So where are they going to go? Okay, looking at it from this direction, this piece goes here. This one goes where? Here? On the third one? Yeah. This piece is going to go here. This one is wanting to put here. That. Perfect. 529. We're going to need this piece. We're going to need 1 of these and this piece here. So I'll start with this piece. This piece goes on it like that. This goes into it like that. And then that's going to go right here. That. Okay, according to the picture. Yes, that image, that image. All right, sub-assembly time. Put this aside. We're going to start with this piece and this piece. Let's see, it's going to go upside down into here. Like that. And then this is going to go over it. Like here. It will fit in. It does. It fits in very snugly. Then we have this. It's going to go in like that. Okay, very good. And we have two of these, and they're going to go on top of each other. Stacked. And then going with the open end, the small end into there. Okay, we're making a radio, like a radio dish. It's actually a weapon, but still. Okay, so now we want 4 of these grippers. And they're going to go just on 4 opposite sides of this octagon thing here. 1, 2, and 4. For those. Okay, now we're going to need 1 of these. A handle item. It's going to be facing kind of like that. According to the picture. Yep, looks perfect. Okay, now 1 of these. 1 of these. They're different too, right? This is this piece, and this is this piece. So yeah, this piece has to go onto that piece. Well, they're quite different. And then these, that's going to go into the back here. Right, let's grip on there. Perfect. Okay. Put that like that. I wasn't want these to mount here. It's fine. This is broken. I want to do this like this. I'm trying to see. And then this goes down. It's sticking out a mounting piece. Yeah. Okay. Oh, alright. It's all good. Okay. And that gets mounted here. Hold this like this. And then this is going to mount onto here like that. Oh no, it fell apart. It's fine. That is what it's supposed to look like. I mean, it turns a little bit. It does turn in position. It's pretty cool. Cool. Okay. All right. Now, that's going to get mounted where? Turn this like this. This is our final piece. And I think we are done. Just got to figure out exactly how to mount it. It's kind of like here. Like there. So yeah, so it's going to mount in, I believe, here. Yeah. And then we'll pin that in. Right. Just going to pin this one. Make a little hinge for it. Now it's, yeah, this can go over it like that. Voila! All right, now we can load up the the guns. I'll show you how that works. But it is finito. I'm so excited. And it shows all little figures. We'll take a look at it, but we're not going to need these. Okay, this here, these three pieces here are what you call ammunition. Yeah, I'll show you how that works. You take the Falcon, and you're just going to load it into the cannons here, like that. And they kind of push in, kind of spring loaded, like here. You hear a click there. And then what happens is you push in like this, like that, and they fire. Push in like that, boom. I think I lost one already. That's right somewhere. Pretty cool. Wow. All right. So again, I want to show what's going on here, what's happening here. This is the top. Okay. Let's take a look at the bottom. Hopefully nothing will fall. Nothing will fall out. But you can see there's. It's not. You know, it's got that, another little gun here emplacement on the bottom. It's got these 4 feet that it sits on. There's this. There's a landing thing. Okay. Oops. Shoot. So that was not a good place to put my hand. Hold on a second here. It's all fine. Just gotta put the Lego back together. Okay, so this comes out a little bit, and then you can open these, open these, open these, open these, open these, and this kind of comes forward too, so that you can see the entire interior. This opens as well. There's some dudes in there. It's amazing. There's 2 beds. There's this control canopy. There's a TV area here. I think this is kind of a kitchen area here. I'm not exactly sure. There's a dude in this red thing back here. You can't really see it too well. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love the build. I love everything about it. So that way, that just closes. I mean, basically, it doesn't really seal up, but they close, and then when you close this here, kind of holds these in, and these kind of hold in, or just kind of slide in under there. Interesting. Wow. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to get my chair over here and sit in the chair for a second. I'll just take 1 second to move around here. Second. Where did that go? Let's go like a mile. I got some extra ones. Where's my chair? Chair's over here. Put my mic over here. Like that. Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody's still here. That was kind of an epic thing. I'm going to bring it over here for a second so you can see the main camera. Be a little more, I think, interesting to see it from that angle. So I already built the other major kit that's associated with this new Rebuild the Galaxy show that's coming out next month on Disney Plus. You can kind of see some of the complexity there. Yeah, so the one of the kind of fun subtleties here is, let's see, you can open up this roof section here and kind of push down here, or push down there, and you can see a ramp. There's a ramp that, this is a ramp here. So that's, you can think of the ramp's always closing and opening on the Millennium Falcon. I assume that's kind of where it is. I don't know for sure. And so you can see, get inside. You can put you can put a figure on the ramp if you want. And it kind of seals too, which is nice. And again, this top part here opens here. This gun swivels and moves around, this gun here.
we just got this laser thingy here going, which is pretty wild. I guess you want to kind of fire it that way to be accurate, right? Or maybe this way. I don't know where it normally points on the Millennium Falcon. Anyway, this is the Dark Falcon, not the Millennium Falcon. The Dark Falcon is, again, associated with this new Disney Plus show that hasn't even been on the air yet. It's a Lego show. It's not live action. And it's not, you know, it's computer generated, but in the Lego format, in the Lego manner. But it has a lot of the original voice, well, quite a few original voices from Star Wars, including Mark Hamill, who loves to do everything. He'll do anything. You know, does do voice work. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna look around later and make sure everything is tightly pushed in on all the things that I built recently, which is these two sections here and this section here. It looks like it's pretty good. No, it's not quite on. It's super tight. So I'll kind of mess with these things and just kind of crunch them together. Again, that's what it looks like. There's the front. Let's take a look at the back. There's the back. It's got these two kind of little thingies here. Which, I mean, they're little plastic tubes, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, lots of little details. The bottom is pretty basic. You got the 4 feet, so it can sit down and it can stand without like sitting on the ground. And you can remove them for flight, but they don't retract like some of them do. Like on the Ornithopter. People were asking me what's my favorite spaceship, my favorite Lego spaceship, and you would assume it's this one, but this is my second favorite because I'll show you my favorite. Now, technically, I wouldn't necessarily call this a spaceship. One second here. Because I don't know if the Ornithopters actually went into space, but this is the Ornithopter. Now, the amazing thing is, hopefully this still works. Let's see if these will extend out. Looks like it doesn't. Let's see. Oh, maybe, oh, I might have to work on it a little bit. Something in there is not quite right. All right, no big deal. I have to figure that out. And then you can open and close this thing here. I have to figure out exactly what kind of went wrong there. These open up. These doors open up pretty well, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I have to figure that one out. I wonder if I can. It's just the little parts of not quite aligned like they're supposed to. Interior parts, though. It's a cool model, though. I do love it. I mean, it's just really elaborate. It was a great build. I'm gonna do this like that. There we go. That's what they're supposed to look like. Like this. I don't know if they'll go in now, though. Then you can kind of make them go flap like that, which is pretty cool. It's a really cool model. I highly recommend it. Yeah, it's working fine now. As intended. I took the landing gear out so I can put it back down. Okay, the landing gear come out kind of like, it's really cool like that, and they kind of lock down. It's really nice model. It's definitely the nicest model spaceship Lego, and you know they're not pushing it that much, or not promoting it that much because it's you know, it's Dune. It's related to the Dune 2 movie when it came out and it did okay, and then it went away, so nobody cares anymore. But that Lego model of the Ornithopter is incredible, independently of the movie Dune. Anyway, what have we been doing? We're streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's not a record or anything like that. Because, yeah, usually some of these Oh, hi, thank you. Yeah, it is really cool. Usually, some of these Lego models, I mean, the Lego builds go for an hour or an hour and a half. But I only had 2 bags to finish that one up. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing with that one some more later today. I'm checking it out, just making sure everything is in the right place and everything functions properly. Oh, I never changed my category. I wanted to be makers. I didn't bother. I don't care. And on Twitch, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I am going to say goodbye. I'm not going to do my standard outro or anything like that because we're running a little late. I'm just going to say thank you, and I'm going to remind everyone that tomorrow is Monday, meaning it's a regular stream day. It'll be a shorter stream. There'll be no Lego, but I'll be starting around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to fly around in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Where we go, I don't know. In what kind of plane, I also don't know. The second half of the stream is going to be me doing karaoke jams on my guitar. I'll have to switch at guitars. I've been playing the Stratocaster for a while. Um, I think there's a limited, as I mentioned earlier, I think there may be a limited time that we can do karaoke before us karaoke streamers start getting copyright striked, according to the new rules on Twitch. But I may not ever get copyright striked for karaoke. It's hard to say. So I'm going to keep doing it to see what happens. Because what happens is they don't immediately ban your channel, but they do give you a warning. Effectively, you get 3 warnings, and then after 3 warnings, they do ban your channel permanently for copyright strikes. And that theoretically could be for just doing karaoke songs, which is what I normally do every other day. When I do piano songs. Now, if they do start banning us for doing karaoke across Twitch, which they might well do, I'll go back to doing what I did before, which is just doing cover songs, just doing cover versions, no karaoke. I don't care. I used to not do karaoke at all. So if we get like the no karaoke, it's not a problem. Anyway, tomorrow 11:30 a.m. we'll be having about an hour and a half long stream. Tuesday no stream. My weekday stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then every weekend, I had a good time. Thanks for joining us. If you're on Twitch, smash that follow button, and if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe for free, and then you get notifications of when I'm going to stream. So that's pretty cool. Gosh, other than that, I got nothing else to say except thanks for coming by. And boy, I'm really glad we built the Lego. But man, I'm kind of sad because I don't have any new Legos to build. So I'm going to have to go to the site and see what's available. There's definitely a lot of Legos out there, but I don't want to build just anything. It has to kind of speak to me in some way. You know, it has to be kind of new and cool, like the dark Falcon over there is. It's sitting right over there. It is really cool. Oh, guys, did you see my tuxedo cat? So basically, this is the 4th project I built. I did the fifth, because there's the tuxedo cat, there's the dark falcon I just built, and then there was an X-wing and a TIE fighter that I just built. The cat is amazing, and the cat is a great deal. It's only $100 for that kit, and you get a lot of stuff. It's a very, very cool kit. For some reason, I don't know why it's cheaper than the others. It's a very complex build. It's a tricky build. But I highly recommend and I have a tuxedo cat, so I highly recommend the tuxedo cat as well. All right, thanks again. I'm gonna say hasta la pasta. I'm gonna run my little ending roll, and we'll see you tomorrow, 11:30.